Hey guys.
We are in Edinburgh. It's so cold in here. Face is freezing. My nose, I feel like it's gonna fall off my face. But
We are in Scotland.
I'm in love with this place. We woke up bright and early. I think it was like about 6 a.m. We got ready at the Airbnb, and then it was a like 35 minutes walk, I think, from where we were staying.
25, 35 because we
Was it?
stopped taking
Yes, that's
pictures
true.
of
We
the
were
Porsche.
taking, yeah.
The other,
Every corner is like
yeah, it's
absolutely
ridiculous.
stunning. We have to take photos of everything.
Beautiful.
But it was a beautiful morning, beautiful walk. I mean, cloudy morning, but it just sets the whole mood for the place. So it's absolutely perfect.
Let's show you. Let's show.
All right.
Run the tape. Run it.
You tell me that you're doing fine. Morning color lights up. Pulls you right on through.
So we're just getting back from Dean Village on our way to
The fresh market.
fresh market.
Today's Sunday, so we got so lucky. It happens every Sunday from 10 to 4, I believe. But on the way, it's Circus Lane, which is another pin on our maps that we really wanted to check it out. And it's like this back street / alley that is just very cute, very demure.
By the way, we've recently picked up a new camera, a new little toy, which is the Fuji 100. What is it? 100?
X106.
X106.
So excited about that.
And it's been making every single shot just right out of the camera look amazing. So
True.
enjoy these next couple clips of the photos we just take.
So come with me, and I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
Hi.
Coloring outside the lines. And you tell me you're just back.
Very good.
Give to you an idea what
Thank
we are
you.
talking about. What is happening there is a lot demonstration of how we do make the sugar coated nuts over here.
How's your breakfast going
So
on so
excited.
far?
I got a croissant with ham and cheese. And it looks delicious. And I also got a mocha. And you? What did you get?
Latte with the avocado croissant.
Croissant. Enjoy.
I know that I'm well away from being a perfect guy. I can't have a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard. We had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it up for life. So if you want to come back home, I will cook you Sunday breakfast for a clown. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love. Love has given us wings, and we're
So we picked this place. I think it was watching a YouTube video about what was the local chef's favorite restaurants to eat at, and this was like every chef's favorite place. And I also believe it's in the Michelin Guide. So we're super excited.
Perfect, and I will do the rest. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast for we're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast. Awake long.
How is it?
We gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing.
Quick little update from Edinburgh. What is she doing? Look at this. What is she? Can you please explain yourself, Missy? Can you please explain yourself?
I'm wearing tights, so it was pressing all my toes together to the point that they're numb now. Like, I literally cannot walk because my toes are numb. This freaking socks was like cutting my circulation and my movement and everything. This was nice.
Guys, coming to Edinburgh, it's a lot of walking. It's a lot.
Yeah, make sure you're
of
comfortable.
walking.
Here's the update. This was much better.
But alright, guys.
Okay.
We are gonna continue through her day. We're gonna let her be, let her enjoy this moment of
Freedom.
nastiness. And
Freedom.
catch you guys later.
Good morning. Another day,
Another day, another walk.
another walk.
Another hot chocolate.
Let's explore a little more. We are getting picked up by Trav. He is the owner of Campsy Campers. That's the camper van company we're using. And he was very nice to offer to pick us up in Edinburgh and take us to the place, which is like an hour from here. And it almost came out to the same price as taking the train. So I always keep that in mind. Like, even though public transportation is really good in here, sometimes it's not so convenient, especially because we have a lot of luggage and the weather is like rainy today, and we're like, okay, 5 buses and a train,
By the way,
almost the same price,
Public
but a lot more struggle.
public transportation down here is not bad at all.
Google Maps has been amazing as far as public transportation. I just put my final destination, and it does a really good job in accurate timing for buses. And yeah, and the buses accept Apple Pay. Last night we lost the wide angle lens for our DJI Pocket, and it's this tiny little piece of thing, and we're like, oh no, like first day of our trip and we already lost like part of our camera gear. So we were walking back to the hot chocolate place, and Brian was like, let me just look.
Show her your dirty fingers. Show them your dirty fingers. Look.
In the
Very
middle
in
of the
the-
mud.
Yep, on a rainy day. I'm
We
surprised
found it.
we still found this thing. It's extremely strange. It is like The biggest mind twist in the world.
This is crazy. It feels so weird being on the driver's side and not actually driving.
Oh,
It
wow.
feels like you're gonna hit everything.
It feels like I'm about to just. Yeah.
This was very close.
So, chat, what's up? Leave a like and a subscribe down below. It is it's the most. It's a thrill. It's not even a good thrill. Are currently looking for parking spaces.
Right now we are at the Green Valley stop. We came here just for a photo. We saw like the entrance looked pretty cool.
I'm a big fan of like old gasoline and car memorabilia. In particular, I saw this gas station on the website and I thought it was a very cool idea to stop here as a little break as we're going into our destinations.
Which we don't have, by the way. We do not have a destination. We have a Google map and a dream. We selected a bunch of stops that we always wanted to go, always wanted to visit, and we just added a bunch of pins onto our map. And we don't have a route. We don't have a set itinerary. We don't know the roads we are taking.
We just have a bunch of pins on a map.
So here's how we like to travel.
That's true.
We go to places and just see things, and then if we like something we stop, and if it's that good we stay a little longer, and then if we love it we stay the night, you know. So that's why we didn't want to come with a specific itinerary. We wanted to be surprised, and we wanted to be open for changes as well. If you have like this expectation and you have to go here and you have to go there, it kind of takes away the experience, especially since we are in a camper van, which the whole point is being able to have the flexibility. So that's what we were doing. So we have those pins, and right now this was the one stop we knew for sure we were doing it, and we were just looking for a place to spend the night now. So my next pins are in the upcoming road, is about like a 40 minutes drive from where we currently are, and I want to wake up there. So there's this app called Park for Night, which is super helpful, and it shows you all the parking spaces available, not necessarily campsites, just on the side of the road, and it has user reviews, so you can actually see, well, how's the access to the parking space, and is there a restroom or a shower or whatever it might be. And it's really cool because you can see a lot of updated reviews and know exactly what the current state of the parking space is. So we found a bunch on the road that we want to be in. We looked through a few, and then you can see here that like this one has 2 stars reviews, and then you can see the next ones, and this is actually the one we picked. It had really good reviews.
It's completely free. There is no shower, there's no restroom, but the views are nice. And now, for those who don't know, Green Valley, a good little side note for you to have is that this place has a shower that charges £3. So for those that don't have a shower in their van, definitely take a little breather, refreshen up. Pretty famous little shot. Definitely a nice stop. morning.
We found a spot to make breakfast, but it's been a bit of a hassle getting a parking. But I think we found the perfect spot.
Good morning from the Highlands. This is day 2 with the camper van. We woke up super early again before sunrise just to get to our destination, our first stop before everybody else, and we made it. We are about to make some breakfast. We're starving, and we are actually, I'm looking right behind you guys. Our first stop, the Wee White House, which is in the middle of the Highlands in the Glencoe Mountains. This place is absolutely incredible. We are gonna eat, get a few more shots outside, and then we're heading to our next stop. So, let's go.
'Cause I'm tied to your tracks, love. I wish that I am your last love. This dream seems to be killing me, but I can't get enough. Once again.
So we just drove about like 5 minutes from the Wee White House, and we got to the Meeting of Three Waters, which is another very like famous spa along this road. And visiting Scotland has been a dream of mine for such a long time. I always felt like I needed to come here. I need to see this place with my eyes. But now that I'm here, it feels absolutely surreal. It's even better than what I hoped for. It's even better than what Instagram shows and YouTube. It's beautiful. I don't think I've been to some really nice places, and I don't think I've ever seen a nicer view, a more beautiful road. This place is absolutely breathtaking. The first parking space right in front of the place was full. If you miss the first one, keep an eye, slow down. There is a little space for you to park. It was big enough for us to put our van in. You have to be very careful walking back. This is scary as hell.
I could be your security. There's no guarantee on anything. And I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me along the way.
Say more emotion. Say more emotion. In that house.
In the house.
That's your house.
My house.
Whose house?
That's my house. We're running low on gas now and water, clean water. So we're going to the town of Glencoe. It's about another 5 minutes. All these places we stopped so far, they're like within 5 minutes of each other. So you can do as fast as you can. If you want to just stop, take a photo, look at it, it's beautiful, and you can keep going. It's super close to each other. You know, but we don't like traveling like this. We see something like, I think I mentioned that before, we want to stay there like as much as we want, and we want to really enjoy the place and the moment and each other. We dreamed of traveling on a camper van for so long. You know, we're going for a 5 years anniversary now. 5 years married to this person, and it's been incredible. But we had all these plans and dreams, and it always included a trip and a van and wild camping. And that's what we're doing. We're finally doing it, and we're doing it in Scotland.
When I was young, I fell before, but I can't ignore that it's nothing like I'm falling now. No, it's nothing like I'm falling now.
We found a place to get clean water and do all the disposal and everything. And then we looked on the map, took a little walk at the beach, and look what we found. Attempt number 1 to see the train failed. We actually drove all the way here, and then we found out that the last train, which is supposed to be at 6:40 p.m., it stops on September, and it's already October. So we only have 2 options to see the train, which is at 10 a.m. or 3 p.m., which we missed it by like 2 hours. We're planning on spending the night right here close to the parking lot for the train, so we can wake up in the morning and actually be here already. And it's actually going to be the first time in this trip that we sleep in. I'm waking up at 9 tomorrow.
Also, guys, comment down below if you would want her. She planned this whole trip. If you want her to give you some kind of guide, if we have enough comments down below and, you know, want some suggestions, you know, the more that we see, the more that I'll make her work her little fingers off to provide that information for you.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. My cortisol levels went up because of how stressful I was planning. So hopefully you don't have to get your cortisol levels
and a lot of
raised.
this stuff was actually suggested by me. Most of this trip was planned by me.
Brian did absolutely nothing. Okay, so if you plan the trip like me and you have a man that did absolutely nothing to help out during the planning, there's a punishment right there. Make him carry the camera bag with all the gear, like buy extra gear, like put some rocks when he's not looking on his backpack so he can carry it around. That's a good punishment for not helping planning. So there is your tip. That's going on the guide, by the way. So when you get to the parking spot, you can actually see the signs with the times that the train will be passing. During the summer, you can see there are 4 times, but it's already blurred out, which because of the time of the year we came, we only have 2 opportunities to see the train, and clearly we missed the last one.
A cor do mar, o sol já tá pra nascer.
Good morning. This is day 3 on the van. Attempt number 2 of seeing the train worked out. So we're very happy about that. We actually got there. So we ended up getting there at like 9:35. Remember, I said I wanted to sleep until later. We did. We overslept. We needed, because today, well, it's been I think 5 days that we are in Scotland. We've been waking up before sunrise every single day, and going to bed at like past like 2 in the morning. So pretty much like running on 4 hours of sleep. So it was really nice to get some rest. By the way, our van is so comfortable. It's so comfortable, right? Like our bed feels really good. It's actually better than the Airbnb bed that we stayed in Edinburgh. So that's a bonus. That I'm very happy about that.
You're saying that right now. Edinburgh.
I think so. I hope so. Took us like 10 minutes to get from the parking space that we spent the night to the place. And then you do have to pay for parking. So because we have a camper van, we had to pay 10 pounds. And it worked out. We got a perfect view. What else?
The timing on the actual board is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
The train was just a minute late, so plan according to that time. Don't think that's going to be late. If you're late by 10 minutes, the train is gone. So highly suggest being there early. We had about like a 30-minute window.
Yeah, I think so.
We had no rain, but it was still so muddy. So if you are in a raining season, be prepared with some nice hiking boots and a pair of pants that you don't mind getting dirty, because
my jeans are
her only jeans
ruined.
that she had for this trip is now.
That's what happened when a girl tried to
She got her
pack
first pair of
light.
hiking boots this time around, and she thinks she can just splash all over the place like a little toddler in a playground.
I'm doing so good with these boots. I feel like I'm a professional hiker, and it's just so much easier. I feel so much more comfortable comparing to like regular sneakers. So that's my recommendation. What else? So we are on our way to Isle of Skye, which is a very popular destination area. We're gonna spend the next 2 to 3 days exploring that area. On the way there, you're gonna start seeing a bunch of signs at one point saying best chocolate in town. So we decided to stop, and that's where we are. It's absolutely delicious. And when you get to the shop, you can see they have a bunch of signs saying that they participate in competitions, that they're like finalists of best chocolates, and we're so excited. We bought a little goodies for us and some to take to my mom. She's gonna love it. Yeah. And we were just enjoying it, and then we're gonna get back on the road. But, all right, let's go. We did the interior tour, which is about 12 pounds per person, and it was so worth it. Before coming, we had a few castles marked on the map, and we didn't know for sure which one we were going to take the inside tour, and I'm so happy we chose this one. It was just in the heat of the moment. We're like, all right, you want to do this one? Let's do it. And I'm so happy we did it. It was like something that you see in the movies. I believe there's a few scenes in Game of Thrones that was recorded in that castle. So definitely recommend. I don't have the need to go see any other castles because this one was just such an awesome experience. And now we are on our way to Portree, which is about an hour and 5 minutes from the castle, and it's our next stop. We're just looking for a restaurant. We feel like eating some warm food, some soup maybe. So that's where we're headed now, and then we're gonna spend the night.
some groceries. Pretty affordable for everything that we got. And then we got a few snacks to try. What is this?
It's called squishies.
Squishies.
They
Can we try?
They're pretty good. Go ahead.
Ooh, wait. Very squishy.
She's not a sweets kind of girl.
I'm not. Brian's the snacker in this house.
And these are amazing. 10 out of 10.
Snack number 2. Try test. Jalapeno and cheese. So good.
Really, really good.
Another thing that we bought here and we absolutely loved it. Cup noodles, 5 spices, beef flavor. Okay, it tastes so good, like gourmet style. Never again I'm getting chicken flavor. Highly recommend. That's a 10 out of 10. Not gonna believe this. We stopped to take a break.
I think he's still taking a photo.
We are looking at the Northern Lights. Look at this. Babe. Okay, you guys have to forgive me for the crazy face. My eyes are red. I've been bawling my eyes out. We stopped on the side of the road for a little break. We are driving to a parking space that we're gonna spend the night at. And while we stopped, we simply saw the Northern Lights. It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. I'll literally cry about it even again. Seeing the Northern Lights has been my absolute dream for my whole life. This has been my dream, and I did not expect to see it today in Scotland. It was absolutely magical. I am speechless. Hopefully we can catch a video and put in here for you guys.
Hey, Punch.
Okay, if you are a true fan, I don't even have to tell you what this place is. That's crazy. I can see the show scenes going through my head. Brian finally started watching Outlander on this trip. We downloaded the entire first season.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
He's obsessed with it because, of course, why wouldn't he? That show was incredible. And I can't believe we're here! Oh my god. Entire week in Scotland with incredible weather. It was cold. I say incredible because
it didn't stop us from exploring at all. We were able to do everything we wanted to do. We were able to walk everywhere we wanted to walk. So, you know, the rain didn't stop us, but the snow probably would have. So I'm glad that it's on the last day. Now we are on our way to Ireland. So be sure to click subscribe, leave your like, comments, but keep an eye out for Ireland vlog.